you feel your training is going, and kind of what's your hope for this week and this season?
Training is going really good. I'm really excited to be healthy and open my season this Friday and see the fruits of my training.
How do you feel about just what you accomplished last season? How does that kind of set you up? What did that do for you, just kind of emotionally and mentally?
It's a lot. Winning the nationals meant really a lot to me. Then maybe not doing so well as I hoped that in the outdoor. It's like going from super high to low and then end up qualifying for the Olympic Games in Paris. I mean, it's like really a lot to unpack from the last season, but it definitely motivates, especially going to Olympics and seeing athletes at that level just makes me so motivated to get better and, just get at that level and get better and better and push myself harder.
What was your experience like in Paris and in the Olympics?
It was amazing. Like, everything was so big, just like I imagined how the Olympic Games would be like. I was maybe a little bit nervous and to be with all these amazing athletes that I watched and when I was a little girl on the TV, but it was definitely inspiring experience and pushing me to work harder moving forward.
Being from Europe, had you been to Paris or Italy before?
No, that was my first time, and it was a great way to go to Paris for the first time. So yeah, enjoyed that one.
Who did you get to interact with during that time? Any other jumpers that you befriended or in particular?
Yeah, whenever we are competing, I tend to stay in my own zone and maybe not socialize so much, but all of the other professional jumpers are usually really nice and talkative. Maybe I didn't talk so much to the other triple jumpers, but meeting other professional athletes and big stars like Simone Biles was pretty cool experience.
Did your brother compete in the Olympics this time also?
Yes, my brother competed for Team Latvia in a 3-on-3 basketball team, and they end up getting 4th place at the Olympics.
Did you
was
get
great.
a chance to watch those
I went to
games?
every single possible game that I could make, except whenever I was competing. I couldn't make those games, but yeah, it was such an experience to be there with my brother.
What is y'all's relationship like, and did y'all compete with each other growing up?
No, my brother is quite a bit older than me, so it was always me. We never had this competition between us, but more like supportive. He was always older than me and encouraging me in ways that, he had already achieved a lot of things, and he would be encouraging to me, telling me the right things to do and like the right ways to go about things, and yeah, the life in a pro athletes world.
You mentioned a moment ago NCAA indoor last year and NCAA outdoor last year. Can you kind of describe those, how you performed at each of those? What went right at NCAA indoor and what went wrong at outdoor?
NCAA indoors just felt like I was in the best shape of my life. And all of those jumps just felt so effortless and so easy. Felt like I could just go further and further, and I was able to finally execute what I was training for at the fullest, and I was so satisfied with my performance then. Outdoors, maybe not so much. There was a lot of things that I had to go through before competing at the outdoors, just not being 100% healthy, so that was a whole different experience competing at the outdoors, but I still gave my best, and that's just what it was.
What were you dealing with injury-wise, and how long did it take you to kind of recover and feel 100% again?
Yeah, I had a back injury that prevented me from lifting weights, and when you're not lifting weights, your strength level is not there, so it just it's hard to jump when you're not as strong as you should be. So of course that was hard, and it was hard mentally going from jumping that high, like performing that well, to not being able to do what I know I could do. So yeah, it was also a bit of mental struggle there.
But you are back to feeling like yourself again.
Yeah, I'm back feeling great, and that's why I'm excited to see what Friday will look like.
It's been your 5th year. Is any extra motivation that, oh, this is it, I gotta give it everything?
Yeah, it's just, I'm just taking it all in, and I'm enjoying so much competing at the NCAA's my last ever. So yeah, I'm just really, it's a great facility to train and jump, and just being around all these great coaches, teammates. I'm just taking it all in as much as I can.
I feel like since you've already played at the Olympics that everything else is, I can do everything since I've already been there. This is nothing.
Yeah, it's really inspirational. Just like thinking that there is much more to get better at, and yeah, very motivational, very inspirational.
Have you competed? You haven't competed at a world indoor before, have you?
No.
Because that's always your top.
World outdoors.
Yeah.
World indoors still on my wish list.
Yeah.